So I got a little bit of a mess going on this evening. Sherry had to work late. If you remember yesterday, we turned the cows into this field just to give the other one a break a few days. Well, I came in to check on them and I heard Nazareth. He was screaming from that set of woods over there. I could see him and a bunch of calves was in that set of woods. And then I could hear some down in these woods, which is separated by a fence. So how they got in two separate areas of wooded area, I have no idea. But anyway, I went to the house, got some long pants, machete, and a little chainsaw, and we'll have to blaze a trail through it to even find where some of them's at, I'm afraid, and find where they got in at. Well, it wasn't hard at all to find how they got into one section of woods. This is just a gap made out of a panel that take down sometimes to let them into the woods, and the problem is all of it is my fault. But anyway, right here is where they got through. It used to be a briar thicket here, rose bushes, and there's some old junk piled up here to keep them from going through. They wouldn't dare brave through going through it. Well, my fault is, one, I've not fixed it, and two, I sprayed the briars and wasn't thinking, so it's killed them. So anyway, through this mess is where they got through. Didn't take too much effort, but anyway, we're going to fix that, and then we will try to find where all the calves are at. I know 3 is in this section of woods, but I don't think that's all of them. So the job just turned more challenging, not because of what I got faced with here, but I got help coming. It might be unwelcome help, I'm not sure. But anyway, help nonetheless. Hey, Nazareth. You better stay out there. You may have led them in there anyway. So we managed to get them out of this mess down in here. Actually, Nazareth was a big help to me. He walked in behind them and kept them going. But I've probably got to eat up with ticks. I'll have to make sure there's none on me from that trek, but I think all of them's out of this section of the woods. Now we'll have to fix this fence and figure out if there's any in the rest of the woods. So I patched my temporary repair up with another temporary repair. I know it's not the way to do it, but that's just how it is sometimes. Anyway, Nazareth finished helping me, so he decided he'd go off a bit, and I would like to do the same, but I got to go count these babies and make sure no more is missing. Have any of you all ever had a dog that had to walk in front of you side by side, or your tractor, or even your vehicle if you're on the farm? Well, I've kind of got my own here. He slows progress up sometimes, but he thinks he's got a lead. Comment if you all have an animal that likes to stay in front of your vehicle. So I went home and hooked the trailer, come back so I could count all the babies. I was too short. So I finally noticed that Nazareth was gone, so I went hunting for him, and he had took off to the water, and he had the last 2 with him. So all babies are in and all is well, and it's very, very hot. My clothes is soaking wet from chasing calves through the woods, briar thickets. But anyway, it all ended well. So if I don't get back this evening later, we'll come back tomorrow and check them again. Come with me and we'll go check the cattle again this evening.
Thank you.
It's another beautiful evening on the farm. This is actually Labor Day today, so it'll be a week or so after before video comes out, but I just missed the sunset today. I don't see the cattle. We'll have to look for them and see where they're at. Well, hello, Nazareth. What are you doing, boy? So they're in this other field this evening. Still plenty of grass in the hayfield here where I cut, but thought I'd give it a break for a few days and put them back here. They hadn't been back here in a couple of weeks, which it really didn't grow as much as I thought it would in a couple of weeks' time. Anyway, just one more late evening check before head into the house, and we'll check back on them tomorrow and make sure we've got no escapees.